All right, when it comes to American music of the last 60 years, Steve Earle is something of a walking, talking, writing, and singing encyclopedia. He hasn't just studied music, he has actually lived it.
Keep in mind, this is a guy who, when he was 10 years old and going to the first big concert of his life, saw the Beatles. So we had a lot of ground to cover when we sat down with Steve Earle for the lightning round, quick questions and quick answers. First 45 you ever bought?
Bought The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
First album you ever bought?
With my own money, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, because I got albums as hand-me-downs from my uncle who was 5 years older than me, and that was the summer that he moved out of our house, and I had to go get Sgt. Pepper's on my own. So I bought, the first one I bought with my own money was Sgt. Pepper's.
First big concert you ever attended?
Beatles in Houston at the Houston Coliseum in 1965 when I was 10 years old.
Wow. All-time favorite male vocalist?
Wow. Elvis.
All-time favorite female vocalist?
Emmylou Harris.
Most overrated musical performer?
Overrated musical performer? Oasis.
Most underrated musical performer?
Probably Townes Van Zandt.
Song you wish you had written?
The Heart of Saturday Night, Tom Waits.
Song that you really love that would surprise us?
Groovy Kind of Love. We've got the Phil Collins version on our loop because we're playing 1988 stuff, and I knew the original version, you know, but I love that song. It's a gorgeous melody.
Song you sing in the shower?
Oh God, I sing my stuff in the shower because I'm usually working on something, so that's a tough one. That changes all the time.
That is so immodest.
Yeah. I'm writing in my head, I'm writing on my phone, so yeah. Well, it's one of those things. It's the truth, though. I'm usually singing something, whatever I'm working on at the time.
Song that makes you happy?
It's kind of a trick question for somebody that listens to music the way that I do, because songs can be songs that would bum a lot of other people out and make me really happy. No Reply. There's something about that. I keep going back and trying to figure how that record works the way that it does, and we played it on sound checks, and I don't know why, but I love it.
Song that makes you sad or wistful?
If You See Her, Say Hello, Bob Dylan.
The great American song?
Me and Bobby McGee, Chris Christopherson.
Song you'd like played at your funeral?
Wow. I'm just so not into the idea of funerals. One of my songs is, I know what's going to get played at my funeral, probably a song I wrote called Pilgrim, because I wrote it for somebody else's funeral, and it's been played at a lot of people's funerals ever since, so it'll probably end up getting played at my funeral. And I probably won't have anything to say about it.
There you go. Steve Earle. Want to hang out with Steve Earle more, so he needs to come back to Portland, which I imagine he will.
It is always really intriguing to hear their take on other artists and, you know, who they think is doing well.
Yeah, and it's interesting how even someone like that, you know who he most looks up to? It was the people he saw when he was young. And I think it's the way it is with most of us. The people that we loved when we were between, what, 8 and 18, they stay with us forever.
Oh, completely, completely. The bands that I loved in middle school, even though they really aren't that good, I still love them.
Yeah, it's the way it is with virtually everyone, even someone who is a wizard of music, a la Steve Earle.